is Youth Day. There's supposed to be youth up in here. How are you guys doing today? I don't know, I just think we can still do better than that. Some of you guys are sleeping. Let me try one more time, alright? How you guys doing today? There we go. Thank you very much. First of all, I just want to say I am so excited and honored to be here with you guys on this day at this conference. And I'm going to get into it in a minute as to why I started with that song. But first I want to explain why I'm so thrilled to be a part of this day. First of all, the way I see Youth Day is as a vision to bring together all the phenomenal youth in the world, as Talene is projecting, to come together and celebrate who you really are, and that is the leaders of tomorrow. Obviously, everybody involved in this day understands how important it is to nourish, to cultivate, to encourage, to motivate, and to foster a positive environment for our youth, because where will our future be without them? Luckily, this is perfectly in line with something that I'm very passionate about. And I've started creating a movement called GPoP, which stands for the Global Pursuit of Positivity. And that's exactly what it is. It's a mission to promote positivity and happiness, but starting from within and starting with you. When I was a kid, I went through a lot of issues. I had self-esteem issues, I had confidence issues. Who was I supposed to be? What was I supposed to do? How was I supposed to look? And it was a constant internal struggle because I never really felt like anybody understood me. I never felt like I fit in. And I ended up creating this headspace that was not conducive to the kind of person I wanted to be. And that made it very difficult. As I grew up, I started getting more experiences, and thankfully I was able to digest them and learn from them. And I told myself that I have to find a way to help others accept themselves for who they are from the beginning, so that you don't go through the pains and struggles that I went through. Funny enough, it all came down to a simple realization that the world is so much bigger than just you. And then with that comes so many other realizations. GPoP, the Global Pursuit of Positivity, is ever evolving, just like me. And currently it has 7 pillars. And I come up with these pillars in different scenarios, meeting different people, going to different places, having different experiences, and it really just represents what I really, really want to do with my life. The first pillar is I love me unconditionally. Now there's a reason why this is the very first pillar. And it's because how can you promote positivity and happiness throughout the world? How can you make a difference in the world? How can you love somebody else if you don't first love yourself? And the example I like to use here is, imagine the fattest, laziest, so ugly, it's cute dog. How many people here like dogs? I have a dog, I love my dog. He happens to be adorable, but don't we all think our dogs are adorable? So imagine this dog, and imagine it was yours, or this cat, and imagine it was yours. Wouldn't you love that pet unconditionally, no matter how it looked or how it acted? So the question I come up with is, why do we accept faults and flaws in others, but not ourselves? The second pillar is the purpose in life is to use your talents and abilities for the betterment of humanity. And funny enough, this was something that I grew up knowing I wanted to do. I always wanted to sing. And to be honest, my parents weren't that into it at first, and I think that's a common theme today, is people saying, no, do something else, make a difference in the world. And I felt like saying, but I can make a difference in the world. I can do something I'm passionate about and make a difference in the world. And you know, as lovely as it would be to eat chips all day and watch Simpsons reruns, I'm not sure how much good I would be doing myself, and how much good I would be doing for the world. So I'm able to channel my passion into doing things like this, but it gives me an opportunity to do things like this, which makes the journey so much more fulfilling. So whatever talent it is you do have, try to plan to use it for something positive in the world. Yes, do what you do and do it well, but see if you can find a greater purpose for what you're doing. The third pillar is embracing versus just accepting or tolerating diversity. We're all different. Different races, different genders, different sexual orientation, number of freckles on our face, eye color, how many Facebook friends we have. So why do we judge people based on some of these characteristics and not others? The fourth pillar is blurring the boundaries of artistic expression. As long as you're not hurting anybody, do you. Don't get stuck in a genre, in a box if you don't want to be. Be an art rebel. That's what I call it. Be an art rebel. Fuse and blur the boundaries of anything you want to do. Do you. Be creative. Break the artistic rules and create something new. Be that creative person and encourage it. Don't let anybody tell you you need to do that in that genre that way. Don't forget to add yourself to it. The fifth pillar is maintaining spiritual, physical, and mental health. Because let me tell you, in the world out there, it's not enough to just be physically fit. You need to be emotionally fit to deal with everything that's going to come your way properly. We've all been through a lot. I'm sure there's people out here that have been through a hell of a lot. And it's all about building your emotional strength just as much as it is about building your physical strength. The sixth pillar is cooperation versus competition. And I came up with this after I had a show in Jamaica. It was my very first time in Jamaica, Reggae Fever. Wonderful experience. But the thing that absolutely shocked me was how cordial and welcoming and friendly all the artists were, not just to me. And these are like big artists in Jamaica, but to each other. They're passing the mic to each other. They're saying, oh, come up, take a little bit of my set and showcase yourself, because they already learned that working together is so much more efficient and so much better. You get to where you want to be faster by working together. You know, we have competition for a reason, but it's not always the most efficient and effective way to get to where you want to be. The seventh pillar is called the positivity bubble. And due to time issues, I am not going to get into it because I'm sure your brains are overflowing by now. So I want you guys to go check out the Facebook fan page. Just type in GPoP into the Facebook search engine. And you can read up about GPoP, and I will be posting what exactly the positive bubble is. But I can tell you from now, it's my favorite because it's a strategy to help heal yourself from the inside. Whether you have a difficult person to deal with, whether you have a difficult situation to deal with, whether you're just struggling internally, or whether you just want to be a better person. It's quite a simple strategy that when you practice it, it becomes very, very useful. So that one's my baby. I love that one. So go check that out. So I'm just going to leave you guys in terms of my talk with one question. And you don't need to answer me. This answer only needs to be for you guys. Or you guys can feel free to discuss it on the GPoP page. As part of the discussions, I would encourage that. I want everybody to close their eyes for a second. Just close your eyes so you can really digest the question and not get distracted by other things. Right now, at this very moment in your life, is your heart smiling? And that's all I'm going to say. So, I hope to see you guys on the GPoP fan page. There's a link from my fan page, facebook.com/Farahri. I have a bunch of cards to get the spelling right. It's not spelled like the card. GPoP is GPoP. And what I'm going to do now is end off with everybody having a little bit of fun. Are you guys okay with that?